What's up, you guys? It's your girl Mo Christine. On today's episode of Kicking It, we've got Taylor coming to represent for the ladies, and she's also a certified hustler with a dope collection. Let's go. Hey! How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you so much for kicking it with me.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
That wall behind you.
You see my wall? I know. It's kind of crazy back there. I know.
And you still have the boxes. Like a lot of people, they're trying to, get the clear boxes and stuff, but you still have the original boxes.
I do. And I plan to switch to containers, but I'm not going to do all of them. Like some boxes I want to keep, like special boxes that I feel like, oh, this is cool. Like I want to see this box and I want to hold on to it. Yeah. So I probably will start to transition after a while because some of the boxes are like all tore up and like messed up.
I mean, they look nice, or are those just the good ones?
I have the nice boxes behind me. Some of my other ones are like, I've had them forever and they're just falling apart on me. So.
Understood. Where are you from?
I'm from Virginia Beach.
Virginia. Okay, never been there before. Have you ever been to Toronto?
I have been to Toronto. I love Toronto. I've been there about 3 times. Toronto, yes.
Did you come like for anything specific, like a concert or?
Yes, I've been there for a Drake concert. I've been there for Caravana twice.
Okay, I understand. Okay, so for a lot of the people that may not know you, because I love to get ladies on the show to represent, give us a little rundown about yourself.
Okay, so my name is Taylor. I go by ft.Lettaytellit on Instagram, and I also have a business called Ft.Creative. I have on one of my shirts here. It's Respect Black Female Sneakerhead, so I have that. And I'm a little bit outside of sneakers. I work in the technology field, so I'm very much into like IT, security type of things. So I do that. I have a son. He's 3 years old. Yes, he's 3. He'll turn 4 in February. And yeah, that's just, little few facts about me.
He's a little sneakerhead too. I'm seeing on your page.
He is. We are building his sneaker collection. Yes, we are.
He has more sneakers than me.
We get in there. Look, we got to look. If I got him, he has to have them. It's only right. So.
Makes sense. So tell me when that love for sneakers started for you.
So in middle school, with my first pair of Air Force Ones, so I had a white pair and a black pair, and I begged my parents to the end of time, please buy me that shoe. I remember it was $75 back then, not $100 like it is now. And they were like, no, it's too expensive. I begged and begged and begged, and I finally got them. So that's where it started, and it just took off from there.
How do you keep them fresh? Because you're saying you got some white Air Forces. We all try to keep our Air Forces fresh. How do you keep yours fresh?
Honestly, like when it comes to Air Forces, like specifically, I wear my white pair a couple of times, and then I'm pretty much done with it because I like them to be crisp and fresh. As I've gotten older, I haven't bought Air Force Ones that often, like as I got older, but now I'm, starting to buy them more. So I'm thinking that with that pair specifically, like once I'm done wearing them, donating them to someone that, could probably, benefit from, having a pair of shoes that's probably in pretty good condition. I'm just picky.
Yeah.
Outside of that, my boyfriend cleans my shoes, so I don't have to do it.
He cleans your shoes?
He does clean my shoes. He likes doing that. He's very particular about how his shoes look, especially after wearing them. He comes home, he wipes them off every single time after he wears them. So I just hand mine and put mine over here like, hey, can you just do mine too? That's how I keep them clean.
Okay, nice. I wish I had that. Yeah.
No, it's nice. It's real nice.
Your whole family sounds like sneakerheads.
Yes.
What is your definition of a sneakerhead?
Ooh, good question. I feel like that's like a loaded question. For me, I just feel like you just have to have a genuine love, honestly, because, there are some people who consider themselves sneakerheads. They don't have a lot of pairs, but they have a genuine love for them. Some people can't buy all the pairs that I have. But honestly, this is from over time. This isn't like, in a couple years ago, I just decided I want to start, getting into sneakers. So I just feel like not everybody may not have as many pairs. So I just feel like a genuine love. And, like I feel like a super sneakerhead is someone who has that knowledge. Like they give you knowledge off the top of the dome. They've been around. They've seen a whole bunch of things. They've seen, the sneaker industry from what it was back in the day to now. So I feel like there's levels to it, but just in a general sense, just having a real genuine love for it.
Yes, for sure. Because like, I mean, I don't have a lot of pairs, but I just love the sneaker culture itself.
Yeah.
And what sneakers can do for someone's confidence or whatever, or it tells a story or has a story for an individual. So that's pretty much, I love it. What is your take on the representation of females in the sneaker world?
I also have another shirt too, that is just respect female sneakerheads, because I do understand that in general, women in general are not receiving enough respect, I feel like, in the sneaker community. And then when you talk about Black women specifically, that's just a whole nother ball game right there, because it's Black women really are not being represented well, in my opinion. I feel like the sneaker culture just seems to overlook Black women sometimes if they don't have a certain look. And I feel like I would like to see more women who look like myself, more women who are from where I'm from. Just even if it's not me, just someone that's from where I am, that I relate to, that has grown up somewhere that I've grown up for outside of New York, Atlanta, Los Angeles, all those major cities, you know what I'm saying? So I just feel like when it comes to women in general, the respect is missing. But when we're talking about Black women, the representation and the respect is missing.
Yes. What? You posted a tweet. This is what you wrote. Nike worried about trademarking shoes, but can't even provide protection against bots. Can't even give us decent Black History Month collection. And what about the sneakers app? Because that's a whole thing to go off of, I guess.
Yeah.
That kind of like reminds me, because I was going to bring up that tweet, and it kind of ties into representing females. And then you also brought up representing like Black history.
Yeah.
You're an advocate, girl. I love it. So can you give us a little bit more about what you meant with that tweet?
So we all know that bots are a whole thing. And instead of Nike like providing protection against it, in their mind or how they see it is, well, we're still getting money, right? And I just think that's a poor way of looking at it. And then the Black History Month collection that they did was terrible. And someone tried to tell me that they put out a statement stating why they didn't really do it. Something about like not wanting to profit off of culture, whatever they said. Mm-hmm. My take is, you get it right for all the other cultures. When Black History Month comes around, it's the lack of effort. I have talked to people who have told me they've tried, they know people at Nike and they try to, say things or, implement new ideas. And it's like, no, Black people aren't going to like that. But it's like, how do you know what Black people like if you're not Black? Most of the time. Some people may be able to relate to us and, they might be able to understand where we're coming from. But 9 times out of 10, I'm going to need someone in the room who's Black.
Yeah.
And who relates to me, working on something for Black History Month. Like, y'all, they have to come harder than that. So they're worried about the wrong things. I get it. This is a business. You guys feel like you need to, go in the right direction in terms of protecting what you all started. However, the reason why they're even doing it is because Black brands are now coming out with shoes that are better quality, more colorways, and things that the people actually ask for. And so I feel like that's what really started them in this whole trademarking thing, but I just feel like they're worried about the wrong things. I feel like there are other things that they could be focusing on, because at the end of the day, you're still going to make money. People are still going to wear Nike. Nothing has changed.
Yeah.
Literally. Yeah. Y'all could have did away with that and nothing was going to change. People are still going to buy Nike. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're talking about $1 billion business. So I just felt like they were just worried about the wrong thing.
So what is one thing, maybe like top thing you think that they should change or tweak just to make it a little bit better?
I feel like behind the scenes, because when you're doing better behind the scenes, it'll show to the public. So I feel like if you all have more Black people in these rooms making decisions, then it will show. And I just don't feel like it's showing. So something needs to change behind the scenes. So that way, to the public, you all they could have somewhat of a better, I don't want to call it image, but just show that you're trying, or that you care, or that you hear us. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I see it.
Do you think that they're heading in the right direction? They may be slow, but
in certain aspects, I can see where they may be trying, but I need a little bit more. I need a little more. You know. And I say it because if a business that is not $1 billion business can do it, then Nike surely 100% can do it. So,
yeah. On your page, you have such a versatile collection. Like, it's not just the hype shoe. You got it all. Then you have the $100 and less. Like, thank you for showing that, because I want to know, what can I get for less than $100?
Look, some people be on a budget. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to spend all this money on shoes. Get some cute shoes right here for under $100.
Yes, it's true. And like, do you feel like maybe social media, or just like society, where there's a lot of pressure in getting those hyped shoe, but forgetting about the nice little, you know, under $100 shoes that still look nice?
Yes, I love Feli. So Feli is a brand that I really like. I love their shoes. Not too many people really, you know, do Feli, but I do.
Yeah.
I need their Felis for $75. Actually, a lot of pair of my Felis I've gotten under their retail price because they're always on sale. And I just feel like if I show more people that I'm gonna wear whatever I wear, I don't care who says what, who feels what they feel, I'm gonna wear it. I feel like that will show other people, especially younger people, you know, that may come to my page and see my page. They're like, oh, well, she's wearing Felis, or she's wearing this. I thought they said it wasn't cool, but she's wearing, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like the more that I do that, the more people will see that, and the more people will understand. You know, like, it doesn't always have to be the hype shoe. Don't get me wrong. I like the hype shoe. Okay, we all like the hype shoe.
Yes.
However, it doesn't always have to be that.
Yeah. I feel you. Because I feel like there's a lot of pressure in getting, like, you know, all those shoes, but give the other shoes a shot. Like, if you do have a love for the sneaker culture, you're gonna give other shoes a shot. Yeah. Okay, so I have two other tweets that you posted that I can relate to, that we need to just talk about. Okay. If I would have known I was going to be buying sneakers like I do now, I would have started saving money in kindergarten. Yes.
So I would have been started saving all my little coins. My mom used to tell me, don't you want to save what's account? Don't you want to save your money? I'm like, I got stuff to buy. Okay?
Bye. Trust me, like, if I had known, because I just remember walking into Foot Locker, whatever shoe store, and seeing all those other Jordans, and you can get them off the wall. Get them the day after the release day.
Yes, I miss those days so much. I have a few pairs from back in the day, like when I was in college, where I went into the mall and they were literally just sitting there, and I just grabbed them. People were like, how you got those? I'm like, it's not how it was now. Okay. Exactly. I walked in the store and got this.
Yes. I remember walking into Foot Locker and getting my Bread 11s.
Ooh, nice.
And there wasn't a line. I think it was maybe the same release day, but like, I got it in the evening. Like, I just went, I'm like, I'll just go check. And it was there.
Exactly. I can't do that. Like, a few pairs I have that I recently like walked in the store, maybe a pair of one lows, you know, on the shelf. But other shoes in the store. Maybe from a kid, but that's about it.
Yeah. So we should have started buying from kindergarten time.
Okay.
One more
tweet.
tweet.
People, if you watching this, save them coins, kids.
See? Yeah.
Save them
My little niece, you better start buying your shoes now.
Exactly.
And okay, one more. You wrote them. What sneakers are you going for this month? Me. Whatever pairs I can hit at this point.
Okay, because listen, we know how that sneakers app is. It don't love nobody. Okay, when I hit on pairs back to back, I'm like, what type of sorcery is going on? Who flipped the switch on my account? Because at this point, it's like whatever shoes I can hit on. Am I hitting this raffle or that raffle?
Yeah.
Am I on release day or after? Am I getting a late win or not? Whatever I hit on, that's what I'm doing.
I feel you on those ones. So those are the tweets that I had that you posted, and I was like, we gotta talk about that because I hit home. You know, it really hit home for me. You know. All right, so let's start kicking it. Our 3 questions I ask everyone.
Okay.
What are your 3 top or go-to pairs, and we want to see them.
Okay. Go-to pairs. So I have these are my beaters. What I call beaters. Like I wear these often.
Yeah.
At least about 3-4 times a week. Like I love this shoe right here. These Yeezys are comfortable. They never hurt my feet. I can stand for hours and hours at a time, and I'm never having problems. So this pair right here, I gotta show.
Love them. Yes.
And I think I'm gonna show you like new pickups.
Okay. Wait, how many? I'm gonna sneak this in. How many pairs do you have?
It's over 100. It's over 100. You don't know.
Is that a sneaker room?
No. So we are transitioning right now to buy a new home, and so we just have it like kind of sitting in our living area right now for where we're staying, and then that's why I said like eventually I'm moving to containers because we'll have a home and I'll be able to do a little cute sneaker room.
I want to see that. So kicking it.
You never posted.
Yeah. No, you gotta kick it with me again. You gotta kick it with me. Part 2.
I'm down with that. Okay, let's see. This is a recent pickup. Let's see this. So these. And honestly, the original Flints, I had those from. I can't remember what year they were. I think it was in college when I got the first pair. Then I got the newest pair that came out. Then these are my first time having the red pair. So these are really nice.
Those are beautiful. Beautiful.
Yes. And then let's see what else do I want to show. I love 11. So.
Oh yes. So clean.
Yes.
Clean.
Love it.
Yes. Yes. Okay, so that's your top 3. Now, are there any past releases that you wish you got?
Of course. Shattered backboards. Satin ones, like the red satin ones. I wish I got those. And the Alila May, I always mess up her name. Hope I'm not messing.
Me too. I can't say it.
But I want her 6s, and I'm still trying to get that pair. Like I've been trying since last year to get that pair because when I had my son, well, when I was pregnant, and then when I had him, I wasn't really buying sneakers. I just kind of took a break, with it, and so I missed out on that pair. So those are 3 pairs that I need.
Okay, so are there any upcoming releases that you plan on going for?
Yes, the band ones, so the patent leather ones, because so my shoe of all time, Space Jam 11s and band ones. I love band ones because I relate to the story behind that shoe and why it even, has the name that it has, so I relate to that. And I had a pair of band ones, but again, after I had my son, my shoe size changed. So some shoes I just, wasn't able to wear anymore. So I sold that pair. Yeah. So I will have the band one, patent leather.
Yes, I'll watch it.
Yeah, exactly. Eventually I'll get the OG pair, but the band one, patent leather, that'll do fine for now. Yeah. So I'm looking forward to those. The 11s always going to get the holiday pair. You know, that comes out at the end of the year. So I think I'm a little break right now. The unions? You want the unions? I already have a pair of unions. He said the unions, but I'm not going to get the new pair of unions. I'm probably going to help him get the new pair. I already have.
You got a team there. You got a team. Like, okay, I'll get it for you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So those would be a few pairs I'm looking forward to.
Okay. All right. So you answered the 3 questions. You kicked it with Mo. So now it's time for the soul or troll box.
Okay.
So you're gonna get a question and answer it as best as you can.
Okay.
Okay, wait. I need to get a good one for you.
Okay. Give me some good.
Okay, so this one. Would you rather everyone you love forget your birthday, or everyone you love sing happy birthday to you for 24 hours straight?
My boyfriend said, first of all, my son sings happy birthday to me every day. Okay.
Okay.
So, and he does it multiple times a day. So I think I could be okay with someone singing happy birthday to me for 24 hours. I think I can handle that. Okay. I've already my son does it already anyway. So.
Yeah. Okay, not bad. Okay, so
yeah, that wasn't too bad.
some questions are a bit like, some people are just like, what did you just ask? you got a decent one. All right. There we have it. You kicked it with Mo.
Yay.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Now, do you have anything coming up that you want people to know about?
My business. Follow my business page. Support the brand. I do socks too. I do Nike socks. I do regular no brand socks. I do slouch socks. And like I said, I have the Respect Female Sneakerheads hoodie and t-shirt, and then Respect Black Female Sneakerheads, Black Female Sneaker Lovers, and Black Female Sneaker Enthusiasts. So I have multiple shirts, so we got options. So
Yes.
Come check me out, and yeah, let's get it.
Well, we support the hustle. The hustle never dies.
Yes.
Keep it going.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
And I guess I will kick it with you another time.
Okay, thank you. Have me again, girl. I can't wait.
All right. See ya.
Okay.
Bye.